There's a guy down to you, coming up to you, got it. Guy here as well. Still in this corner.
Shit, there was 3.
Oh shit.
It's fine. We've got a tank. Don't worry about it.
Dude, the hip fire on the M4 is disgusting. You put the laser sight on it, it is hip fire central, dude. Hey guys, welcome to another video here. Today I'm going to be talking about Battlefield 6 and the open beta that just passed this weekend. I'm going to let you guys know if you guys should be pre-ordering Battlefield, what to expect, what my thoughts were, and a little bit more about the game itself. So let's crack into it. So it looks like the pre-purchase edition for Battlefield, the standard edition itself, is going to be about $69.99 on Steam. I believe it'll be available on EA as well. And there is a pre-purchase Phantom Edition bundle for $99.99, which I believe comes with a couple extra skins, some XP bonus multipliers, and a few other things part of that package that will be available on the pre-purchase. Get on the point, boys! Come on.
Alright, we have eyes on an enemy vehicle in your area.
Oh!
Snipe that dude out of that car.
Yeah, brother. God damn right. Austin
left, mate, to your left.
316 says I just whipped your ass. God damn. Oh, tank coming up. Tank coming up from B. Overall, throughout this weekend, through the beta, this was probably one of the best Battlefields that I feel like I've played in a very long time. It felt very reminiscent to Battlefield 3 and 4, which in my opinion were some of the best Battlefields ever created. I've been a fan of Battlefield 1942 since Battlefield since 1942. I remember going to Office Depot to get an extra 256 megabyte stick of RAM to put in my computer so I could play it at the time with those larger maps. So with that being said, I thought the beta was a lot of fun. The gunplay felt really good. The mechanics felt really good. There's a lot of different changes to some of the classes. For example, the support class is now the class that has the medic and the resupply function, which is kind of weird. It made the assault class feel a little bit nerfed. The support class was kind of the medic class. I normally play engineer, so that's something that I normally focus on and specialize. The sniping felt really good. The hit registration overall was pretty good. You can see that there was some desync in the game and servers and some of the footage I'm going to show you guys. But overall, collectively, this Battlefield felt immensely better than 2042. No super over-the-top gadgets or heroes or stupid like mechanics that were involved in the game. It really kind of just felt like a core Battlefield. The biggest complaint that I saw from most people throughout this this beta this weekend was the lack of large-scale maps. Battlefield has always been that game that has massive maps with vehicles, aircraft, helos, tank battles, all this kind of stuff. There really wasn't a whole lot of that in this first beta weekend, but I'm sure we'll get to see more of that as we get closer to launch, and hopefully we'll get a bigger scale map maybe next weekend. I don't think we are. I think they were dropping one of the New York maps, the Empire State map, for this second week, but hopefully we get a larger scale map with one of the maps that are going to be released on launch, which I believe they said there were going to be 9 maps on release, with Operation Firestorm, one of my favorite all-time maps, being one of them.
Next sector is clear for attack. Target the objectives. Contact! Enemy infantry!
hate the spot mechanic, though.
Got enemy in sight.
Excuse me.
Contact. Enemy infantry. Contact. Hostile troops sighted. Contact! Enemy infantry! Be advised, there's a hostile tank operating west of your current pond.
Disgusting! Okay, so to go over what exactly the pre-purchase edition gives you, at least for the Phantom edition, you're going to be getting 25 tier skips as part of a battle pass, 4 Phantom Squad soldier skins, a shrouded weapon package, a drop shadow weapon package, a glimmer melee weapon skin, a chimera vehicle skin, death's head weapon sticker, weapon charm and dog tag, and Phantom XP boost sets for that $99 price point. Now, I don't think that's necessarily bad, but for me, I don't necessarily need a lot of that stuff. For some of you that might want to collect that might be worth it. But as far as I'm concerned, we don't know if anything's going to get like changed or moved around here as we get closer to launch. So for me, I'm not necessarily buying all in right now. I haven't even pre-ordered the game so far, but like what I will tell you guys right now is this game is worth pre-ordering, at the very least the standard edition, because it is going to be a Battlefield that kind of goes back to its roots, like a Battlefield 3 and a Battlefield 4, which is, you know, very, very it's very, very positive to see after 2042 was such a mess. There was a bunch of things that got changed post-launch and things like that. So we don't want to see that happen again. But from the feedback that they've been taking, talking to other streamers and content creators and other gamers in Battlefield Labs and whatnot, it really seems like they have a good direction with this Battlefield, going back to the core elements that made Battlefield so great. Right? None of us want to keep playing Call of Duty for the same game that Call of Duty has made for the last 12 years, which is no different aside from skins now that just are absolutely ridiculous and don't make any sense and, you know, just kind of kill some of the immersive experience about it. But overall, Battlefield felt really, really fluid. I had so much fun playing with all my friends over the weekend. I think I got about 30, 35 hours in. So, you know, put in a lot of time, got a lot of footage, so hopefully you guys like what you see here in this this video. We got you. Correct. My hold thing, so that's on me. That's my bad.
I was like 3 miles away from you, so.
Oh, shit. That's a bad man. That's a bad man.
That guy gave up right before I could revive him.
Oh, they're on Charlie.
Oh, okay. A lot of people have been complaining about Cairo, but I like it. There's a couple things about Cairo that I don't like.
There's an enemy sniper in your area.
Oh, damn.
Oh, somebody gave up before I could pick him up.
No.
Got it. Got it.
Oh, Curtis, you missed.
What?
Me.
No.
You missed
There we
me.
go. I
Yay.
got it.
Yeah.
All right, so the question now becomes, should you pre-order Battlefield 6? Now, in my opinion, with how good the beta felt, the game actually played like an older Battlefield, like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, which is what I loved, and so many people still play Battlefield 4 to this day. What I will tell you is I haven't pre-ordered the game myself just yet, but with that being said, I feel confident enough to tell somebody that, hey, if you want to go pick up and pre-order the standard edition, go for it. I definitely think it's going to be worth it, especially with a campaign coming back into the scene and, you know, having that to look forward to as well. My biggest thing I'm looking forward to seeing is the Battlefield Portal. We had a glimpse of that in 2042, which they took away. I haven't gotten to test anything in Battlefield Labs, but what I'm excited for is the sandbox Forge-esque experience that people are going to be able to create in Battlefield Portal, where they're going to be able to make their own maps and game modes and customize their own specific servers. I don't know if there's going to be necessarily a custom server browser for anything like that yet, but that is something that if those features are included, I am hard locked into getting a pre-order for this game and wanting to jump into some of those custom unique experiences. I know a couple friends that'll probably have their own servers. My buddy Clean will probably have like a hardcore server that he plays on. You know, there'll be so many different experiences that gamers can cater and customize themselves, which I think is the added benefit of playing a game like Battlefield 6. You see a lot of examples of that in like Arma Reforger, where you have these custom servers with all these different mods and different tools that people have access to that kind of customizes and creates unique experiences that keep people coming back to play the game outside of the regular just matchmaking and whatnot, whether you're playing Rush, Conquest, Breakthrough, Domination, etc. So that is something that I am adamantly looking forward to. And in the trailer, they did specify and showcase some editing tools that people might be able to have to customize their own maps with the assets that they use in Battlefield 6 to make your own maps and experiences and stuff like that. And I do think that that is the key feature to take away from this game. We didn't get to see that in the beta, but hopefully with that implementation, it'll keep people playing and getting these custom experiences that have gamers coming back to play Battlefield 6 throughout the game's length and lifetime. So hopefully that comes to fruition, and the Battlefield devs see that and give the tools to the gamers to make Battlefield what it could be at its fullest potential. With the here's what I think about the Battlefield 6. Damn it. Shit. Oh, I'm so bad at scripting and. Oh, God damn it, I'm so bad at scripting stuff. I don't know how to do YouTube, guys.